And now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with Chief Meteorologist Jeff Denoyer.
So when I really want the fog to stick around, because moments ago I was checking out the camera and I snapped a little shot of it, but the fog was right here and the lights were here and they were like glistening off the fog and it was really quite breathtaking. And then of course I go to air and the fog moves away just for that moment and I can't show it to you now. Whatever, satellite and radar, some rain and the fog and kind of picking up where we left off yesterday at this time when I was on air. And the rainfall moving southeast to northwest. You can see just mainly light showers for much of the area. You turn your attention a bit more to the south and east and there's a little bit more in the way of some moderate rain just off the coast. And this waves of rain will continue throughout much of the night. Nothing terribly heavy, just enough to pretty much keep the roads wet. Last night it was like a drizzle and mist with the fog. Tonight it's actual showers that will fall. Nothing really all that heavy, but enough to keep things wet and gloomy during the overnight, muggy conditions as well. And it will continue into the morning hours tomorrow. So once again, your morning commute for Wednesday, much like it was this morning, kind of foggy, but a little bit more in the way of some rain tomorrow morning with some showers. Temperatures in the mid to upper 60s now. We already hit 70 for many locations earlier today. We did that with clouds and fog, and that is so weird for October. Plus, it was very humid today, too. You could feel it as soon as you walked outside. You're like instant sweat. And it's October. Everyone says, I should have taken the air out of the window, the air conditioners. I know. I tell you to hang on to them all the way through October. So foggy, yes, we've got that covered. That has all worked back into the area, and the dense fog advisory has been issued for tonight into tomorrow morning. So another round of fog and rain through tonight. Nothing terribly heavy. Notice your temperatures, though, too. Just holding in the 60s. If this was a high temperature map, I'd be like, woohoo! But it's a low temperature map. That's how mild it's going to be for tonight. And then tomorrow, cloudy, foggy showers, areas in Rhode Island. Temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. A little humid, too. The showers themselves, light to moderate rainfall for Rhode Island, picks up with a little bit more intensity for areas mainly east of the, we'll say, Bourne Bridge, Cape Cod Islands, but everybody getting some rain again. Cloudy, foggy, mid to upper 60s, and one more day of gloomy stuff before we can finally pop some sunshine. So the rain is coming from an area of low pressure that was actually watched by the National Hurricane Center yesterday for possible tropical development. It likely will not become named, but it still has a plume of moisture that is very tropical in nature. What I mean by that is heavy downpours. The question now is how far west will these downpours get? So here's Futurecast. Last run, 4 a.m., some showers are making their way into the area throughout the overnight. We know that. Into the morning, some of the showers start to expand in coverage. You see some gaps, though, but nonetheless, some rain for the morning commute with some fog. Now, turn your attention towards Cape Cod. Watch where all the blue, yellows, reds, and darker or highlighted colors are indicating heavier rainfall. It literally stays here all morning long. You go west and it drops off significantly. Obviously, if this axis of heavy rain moves a little bit more west, it's more of an impact for all locations. But right now, the heaviest of rain kind of just brushing Cape Cod and then lifting north. And by the time we get to the afternoon and evening, we're drying out. And by the time we get to Thursday, it turns out to be delightful. It's still warm, but instead of rainy and gloomy, it's sunny. Cooler for Friday and Saturday, but overall, the weekend, throw Sunday in there, looks really nice. Problem is we have to add a few more showers, though, just in time for the trick-or-treaters on Monday. Hopefully not a washout, and everybody can go get their candy and stay dry. Nick.
Thank you, Jeff. Monday was a straight